Hello again, this is Robert Veach here. This is my video review of the WEIYING brand RGB camera video light. It has an internal high capacity battery. It is 3000 milliamp hour and it charges with a USB-C cable, which is included. Has a nice silicone diffuser we're going to show, and a little holder that holds the unit itself and the included tripod, which is really nice. Now this has full color, 29 different scene settings, full red, green, and blue color, and you could use this on a DSLR we're going to show. It'll have a range of 2500 to 8500K you could set. So it's an excellent video light panel for photography, video recording, and it is app controlled or manually controlled. On the back of the unit you have mode buttons, set buttons, and up and down, and you could essentially get to all the features on here. You can get to all the features that are available on here by using that control or using the app which we're going to show, and the app is called WEIYLITE. There's a QR code for Android systems, and there's also a QR code for Apple that you could scan, and it'll get you right to the directory. Make sure you pick English if that's your language, and because there's some other languages on there. This is a really unique product. I've never seen anything like this. I have light boxes that are 3 or 4 times as thick, and they don't have any of these program features on here. We're going to show you the app is really nicely written and allows you to control this, so you can manually do it with the switches as I mentioned, or of the app. It has the ability to have 6 different groups and 19 channels. So you could have a whole bunch of these going and have your mobile phone with that app running a whole bunch of these in the scene. So you could have a series of these on the left of a subject, and you could have a series above the subject and a series of them below the subject, and be controlling them with those 6 different groups and those 19 different channels. And it's pretty easy to select that also. This also has a power bank ability to utilize that 7.4 volt 3000 milliamp hour lithium battery, and the USB Type-C output on here, which is on the bottom, can be used to power your mobile phone, and there is a setting we're going to show to get that. Now this unit will take about 3.5 hours to charge this unit, and it will last about 2 hours at 100% power. This unit is only 140 millimeters by 80 millimeters by 60 millimeters and weighs about 265 grams. So it's nice and lightweight. So to charge the RB9 is really simple. They have an included USB Type-C. You plug that into the Type-C port right there. It's labeled. The other end you put into any USB-A port. I'd recommend 1 amp or higher. And then it has a little indicator on there. I'm going to do a close-up of that. So you can see it's kind of breathing and it's showing you the status. So when that's totally charged, it'll be a solid set of bars across. Comes with a little simple little instruction pamphlet. The RB9 has a 1/4-20 industry standard tripod mount on the bottom and also on the side, so that you could actually use this vertically. So the RB9 comes with this cool mount, tripod mount, and you see it's got really high quality legs that come out, and they have rubber on the bottom of them. It's very, very solid, and it collapses nicely. And then attached to that, you could unscrew this part right here. This could be used just as a tripod. Then you attach it to this section right here. It has these fold out legs, and they're expandable so that you can put your mobile phone in there and have this hold your mobile phone. I'm going to show you that. Very nicely done, and then they collapse like that. And then it also has this other feature where you could change the angle, and you can even rotate this along that axis right there. Probably the nicest, highest quality mini tripod and mobile phone holder I've ever tested. And then included also is this little adapter for your DSLR camera, and that also slides into the top of this so that you could use this whole thing with your DSLR camera, which I'm going to demonstrate. So here is a Nexus 6 with a really thick case on it, and it still allows me to use this tripod, so it's gripping it perfectly. And because of that unique feature, you could actually lock in the angle, pretty amazing, and change the angle this way. Also, the RB9 has an included silicone diffuser. The LEDs are diffused already, but this improves the diffusion significantly. And you can see it has a pattern on there that it's a concave shape, and it holds quite nicely and allows you to gain access to the switches, power switch, the tripod 1/4 20, and the 1/4 20 that's on the side. Also full access to everything, yet it has a very soft effect on the light. And another great feature of the RB9 is that you could take the included USB-C cable and you could power this and charge it at the same time. So here I'm using the unit, and you can see I got the display right there. I'm manually setting it and using their included tripod and holder, and it'll allow you to run this light as long as you keep the cable powered by a USB-A port. Now, to get to some of the features, you want to hold down the mode button, and there's where it has the channel number and the group number that you could change. And you can see I got channel 6 in group B, and then you see power bank is off. You could turn that on so that the USB-C is now a power bank. And you also have updates available. You can do an update, and you can turn overheating on and off. With it on, it'll decrease the power of the LEDs to keep it at a certain temperature. I think it's 6 degrees centigrade. It's up to you. And then what I really like about this also is that it has a real power switch. It's not an electronic power switch, which means that this is not going to utilize the internal batteries in here. So it's not going to utilize the internal batteries. So this thing is not, you're not going to go to use this and then all of a sudden there's going to be no power. This is a real mechanical electrical switch. I really like that. Now here I have the app installed, so you can see what it looks like. Now it uses Bluetooth, and I have it set up for channel 6. You can see channel 6 right there, and B. So that's the way to control it, to match the channel and the numeric letter. And going forward, what I have here is I have a diffuser panel right here. It's like a projector screen, and I have the RB9 shooting towards that. That way we can videotape what the RB9 is doing. So right here you can see it's in the HSI mode, and it came out automatically, and I could go and I can move and change the color right here. You can also change the amount of brightness. Right here I can drop it down, go even to 100%. The saturation is controllable right here too, which is slightly different than the brightness control. Then you have the CCT right there, which is all the different scenes, and you can pick the presets: 3000K, 4000K, 50, how do you see how white it's getting, 5500, 2900, and you even have a custom setting which you could change and then hit OK, and it'll go to that custom setting. So you have full control over the color of the light, and of course there's always the brightness control on here also. Then you have the different scene buttons right here, and here's where you have all these cool special effects. And I've never seen this before on a camera light like this. That's really unique. And you can go through and you can pick the one that you want. Fireworks, burst, blink, TV. And that's really cool. The TV one is cool because a lot of times you want to have a fake TV on a set, and all you do is project like I'm doing on a TV fake screen. or have it in the room, and then it gives the illusion that somebody is watching TV. There's a filming button right there. So basically you have a whole choice. There's birthday, fairy tale. You have a whole selection of cool settings on here and solid settings too. And then you have this fast mode right there, which you could increase all the speeds of these to a faster mode. So you have a lot of selection on here to do a lot of different things. It's really nicely written app. I was really impressed with it. So all the features that are in that app are also here, as I mentioned, and you have full control of all those different settings on here if you want to go the manual control. There's also a remote control that is available on Amazon. I'll try to put the link to that in case you want to buy the remote control. You don't want to use the app and you don't want to use the mechanical controls right here. So if you have a DSLR camera, then you have the included mount on there, so you can shoot the light forward and you could record and take pictures. And again, I'm using the little screen right there, and you could change all the settings while you're video recording and get some really cool special effects for your DSLR camera. What do I think about the WEIYING brand, the RGB camera video light? This is a really cool product. The tripod it comes with is top-notch. I've never seen one of this quality. As I demonstrated all the features it has, the manual control, the app control of this is really excellent. It's got an excellent diffuser, a holder, the cable. Everything about this is very high quality. I was real impressed with it, so I'm going to give it a full 5-star rating. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're alerted to new video uploads. And if you like this review, please hit the like button. I hope the information I presented helps you with your buying decisions. Thanks for watching.